The following is a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise. It's Cruise at 6.
Hello there, good evening, 6 o'clock, Richard here again. We've made it, it's the middle of the week. We're on Wednesday and it's the 17th of May and I'm here now for another half an hour with Cruise at 6. Coming up today, we've got some great deals, some really tempting deals for you. We're going to be taking away with Royal Caribbean International on a Northern Delights itinerary. I've got a great cruise going away with Holland America Line and we're going all around Alaska. We've got a river cruise where we're going away with Avalon Waterways, plus we're going to be taking away with Norwegian Cruise Line. We're going around the Spirit on board the Norwegian Spirit. We're taking on the Spirit of the Canaries, so do stick around for all that. Plus we've got lots more coming up over the next half an hour. And here at Vision Cruise we've got cruise shows coming up tonight here on Holiday and Cruise TV right up until 9 p.m, so do stick with us over the next 3 hours. If you want to get in touch with us today, it is very simple. All you have to do is give us a call on 0800 655 6449, and that number is if you're calling us today from the UK. Now, if you are calling from the Republic of Ireland, the number you need to make a note of is 1800 80 55 00, and if you are outside the UK, the number is 0044 371 222 331. Now, if you wish to text us with your comments, all you have to do is text the word cruise, leave a space, and then send your message to 60300, and if you are going to text, remember your standard network rates will apply, and you can always email us, that's completely free of charge, studio@visioncruise.co.uk. Now, if you want to interact with us, you will find us on Facebook, that's Vision Cruise UK, and on our Twitter page, Vision Cruise_UK. And if you are on Facebook, do check out for our live videos now that we have some offers that go on daily. So do remember to like the page so you'll have to see all the videos when they're uploaded. You can catch up again with all of our programmes whenever you want on demand at youtube.com/Vision Cruise, and by subscribing to the channel on there you can find all the programmes as soon as they are uploaded. And maybe if you've missed a programme that was on last week or yesterday, you can catch up with them there again whenever you want. So subscribe and you'll find all of the information, because you know what? We don't want you to miss out on anything. So we're going to start with our first featured cruise this Wednesday, and we're with Royal Caribbean International and we're on board the Navigator of the Seas. Now we're going to take you here on a Northern Europe itinerary. We've got Northern Delights lined up for you, and look at what awaits you on the Navigator of the Seas. It's a Voyager class ship, so you've got the Royal Promenade that runs throughout the heart of the ship, and on the top deck, look at that, there's a sun lounger somewhere with your name written on it. All these facilities that you can see here included in the price of your holiday. Now there's food, there's some specialty dining like Johnny Rockets, which does have a small supplement, but it's a great authentic American burger bar where they all sing at you, the waiters, when you step inside. Now here, this is the main restaurant on board. You can see spanning over 3 decks there. Look at that, with a great choice of options available for you. Now if you do have a dietary requirement that we can cater for you on board, that's no problem. Just let us know at the time of booking. Then look at some of the entertainment you can see every single evening of your cruise holiday. And all this entertainment you see, it's all included in the one price that you see. If you've been before to a land-based holiday and you think you go out and see a show in the evening, how much do I have to pay for tickets for that? And then you've got to worry about, how am I going to get back to my hotel? I need to get a taxi. Well, with all that, you don't need to worry. All you have to do is go and see the show that's included in the price. Then you can head into the lift and just head back to your cabin, ready to go and explore another day on your cruise. Then on top deck there's a teak promenade if you want to watch the sunset of an evening, or if you want to be an early riser and watch the sunrise, you can go and do that there, or go and have a jog around the top deck as well. Look at all the facilities, the pools, the hot tubs, the many lounges that are available for you, and all the facilities inside. So much waiting for you on board the Navigator of the Seas. So we're taking you away here on a Northern Delights itinerary, and this is a late deal. Have you seen the price of this? It's a 12-night holiday, and we're going away on the 2nd of June, which is 2 weeks on Friday. All that for under £66 per person per night. Cruising you out of Southampton, we'll have a day at sea, and then we're going to take you to Oslo is our first destination. Now, the capital of Norway, you've got the fortress here. You could go sailing if you fancy it. You can maybe go fishing. Look at all the wooden buildings there with all the grass growing on them. Then it's on to Copenhagen is our next port of call. Here you've got the Little Mermaid statue statue you can go and see. And do you know what? She really is tiny. Tivoli Gardens as well worth a visit. Then we're on to Helsinki with its impressive cathedral and its town square itself with all its neoclassical buildings. After a day in Helsinki, we're then going to take you on to St. Petersburg. And there's so much going on in St. Petersburg. We're going to be overnighting you in port here. So you get 2 full days to go and see what St. Petersburg is all about. You can see the dome top roofs there, coated in pure gold. You can go and take in a ballet performance in the evening. You've got ample time to go and do that before you head back on Navigator of the Seas. Then it's on to Tallinn in Estonia is our next port of call. Here you've got the many shops in the old town where you can pick up some souvenirs, and you've also got cobblestone streets. Then it's on to Zeebrugge. This is the port for Bruges, where you can head there and pick up some chocolates maybe, take a horse-drawn carriage around all the cobblestone streets. You've got the markets there as well. Then we should be cruising you back to Southampton. So this is a 12-night holiday that's going away on the 2nd of June this year. So it's going away 2 weeks on Friday. You can be on board in an inside room from just £799 per person. This is working out at £66 and pennies per person per night. And when you think of what's included with a Royal Caribbean holiday, this is great value for money. We always say that £100 a night is great value for money, but under £67, you can see this is a great deal. So the first thing you need to do is head to the loft, get those cases down, get them packed, and make sure you give us a call on 0800 655 6449. Let's have a reminder of the details of this offer with Royal Caribbean International. It's a Northern Delights itinerary, and we're on board the Navigator of the Seas. Going away on the 2nd of June for 12 nights. We're going to be cruising out to Southampton, then we're off to Oslo, Copenhagen, Helsinki, St. Petersburg, where we're going to be overnighting you in port, Tallinn, and then Zeebrugge, where you could go to Bruges for the day. We've got 12 nights here, and we've got an impressive 6 ports of call, and every single port is going to be a different country as well. We're going to be taking you to, we've got Norway lined in there, we've got Russia, we've got Estonia, we've got Belgium, we've got Russia, so many different destinations there included for you. Finland as well, of course. All that for just £799 per person, which is working out under £67 per person per night, which is incredible value for money. Now, if you want to get yourself on board this one, all you have to do is pick up that phone and give us a call right now on 0800 655 6449, and we can get you on board. Now, should we move on to our first top pick of the day now? And how do you fancy coming back new from your holiday? Well, we're going away with Princess Cruises, and we're on board the Sapphire Princess. Now, what a great holiday this is. This is a Scandinavia half-term holiday. We're going away on the 26th of May next year for 7 nights. We're going to be cruising in and out of Southampton, so there's no problems when it comes to taking luggage with you. We're off to Zeebrugge is our first port of call, where you could head to Bruges for the day. Then it's on to Copenhagen, wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen, where we're going to overnight you in port. Helsingborg, then we're off to Oslo, and then we're back to Southampton. Now, we can do an inside room from just £999 per person. That's based on 2 adults sharing that inside room. If you wanted to take the kids, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. But there's the many spa treatments on board. You can enjoy the speciality dining. And if you want some help with enjoying some of that speciality dining or spa treatments or souvenirs, we're going to give you exclusively $225 per stateroom onboard credit, which is our holiday spending money from us here at Vision Cruise. You won't find that anywhere else. It's exclusive onboard credit there, $225 per stateroom. And you know what as well, if you ask for it, we'll even give you that case of wine as well. 0800 655 6449. So we're going to move on to our next featured cruise now, and we're going away with Holland America Line, and we're going to take you around Alaska on a great explorer cruise holiday. We're on board the MS Westerdam for this holiday, so we're going to give you a flavour of what you can be experiencing with Holland America Line. Now, the moment you see the ship, you always know which one is your ship. You can see by the distinctive dark hull there. And there's all sorts of activities that you can do all day and every day throughout the ship. The atrium of the ship here, this is the heartbeats, the meeting point really. There's the reception desk there for any questions that you may have. There are shopping opportunities. There's all sorts of lounges and entertainment. You can enjoy a thrilling show in the lounge. You can sing along in the piano bar. You can explore the varied gathering places that are there to to suit every taste. There's the Crow's Nest, the Piano Bar, the Sports Bar, the Northern Lights nightclub, the Vista Show Lounge. You can enjoy a cocktail there. Then out on top deck here, you can see this is the sort of the relaxation area. There's a small cover charge to come in here. And how comfortable do they look? But you know what? It's well worth it to just enjoy it in the day. Now, if you are choosing to cruise with Holland America Line and with the kids, they'll be enjoying Club Hal, where they can enjoy all sorts of activities with different kids of their own age group. Now, if you choose, when we talk about dining on board, you can have as you wish dining, which is all about flexibility and freedom, or you can choose to go to the same restaurant every evening if you fancy doing that. You can have a casual lunch by the pool. There's authentic Italian cuisine. There's 24-hour in-room dining that's completely complimentary and simply a phone call away. Now, if you wanted to do something a little bit special on board, there's the Culinary Arts Centre, which is like a show kitchen at sea. There's the Greenhouse Spa and Salon if you wanted to be pampered. There's a hydro pool. There's a fitness centre. There's the Explorations Cafe. There's the digital workshop as well. If you've always wanted to learn more about using a digital camera maybe, or how to use a laptop, or you've been given a tablet device and you just don't know how to use it, we want to know how to learn more about social media and how to use things like that and computer packages. There are classes on board that you can get involved with which are really helpful and really good. So we're on board the Westerdam. We're going away here on the 27th of April next year for a 10-night holiday. It's a cruise and stay, this one, so we're going to be flying you from London Heathrow out to Vancouver. When you get to Vancouver, we've included your transfers. We're going to transfer you to the Georgian Court Hotel, where we're going to give you a 2-night stay, and that is on a room-only basis. So there's plenty of time for you to go and explore what Vancouver has to offer with its thriving music life, its art, its many galleries, museums and performance venues. We're then going to transfer you down to the MS Westerdam, and there she is in the middle of Alaska, you can see there, with all its mountains, all its ice and all the stunning scenery there. We're then going to cruise the Inside Passage to Juneau. Here you can go and eat freshly caught fish on the patio. You can have a tour of the buildings there, and you can go and hike up a glacier. Then it's on to Skagway, it's our next port of call here as well. Plenty of things for you to do here. There's the many guest houses you can see. Look at some of the streets there and all the shopping opportunities. Then we're going to go Glacier Bay cruising to Ketchikan. Here it clings to the banks of the Tongass Narrows, which is flanked by green forest and abundant rain. Then we're going to be cruise the Inside Passage back to Vancouver, where I can't guarantee the weather's going to look like that in Vancouver, but we're going to have some great fun when we're there as well. Then we're going to be flying you back to London Heathrow. So this is a great holiday. We're going away for a fantastic experience, all that for just £1,799 per person. It's a 10-night holiday. It's a Vision Cruise holiday, which means you cannot buy it anywhere else. We've included your flights and we've included your overseas transfers. You get a 2-night stay at the Georgian Court Hotel on a room-only basis in Vancouver, and then you get 7 nights full board on the MS Westerdam. Now, if you wanted to extend your stay, have a little bit longer in Vancouver before your holiday, or maybe stay a little bit longer after, or you wanted to tie it in with a journey on the world-famous Rocky Mountaineer, we can do that for you. Give us a call and we will quote you on that separately. But this price, this is based on that 10-night holiday. You get 2 nights room only in Vancouver and then 7 nights full board on the Westerdam. Let's have a reminder of the details of this offer, this amazing deal that we've got with Holland America Line. It's an Alaskan Explorer deal. We're going to be on board the MS Westerdam for the cruise element of it, but the holiday is going to be going away on the 27th of April next year for 10 nights. Flying you from London Heathrow out to Vancouver, where you'll get a 2-night stay at the Georgian Court Hotel. Then we'll transfer you to the MS Westerdam. We're going to cruise from Vancouver, cruise the Inside Passage to Juneau. Then it's on to Skagway. We're going to cruise Glacier Bay to Ketchikan, cruise back through the Inside Passage and then into Vancouver, and then fly you back to the UK. All that for just £1,799 per person. If you ask for it right now, we will send you a case of wine as well from us here at Vision Cruise. If you don't ask, you don't get. It's a Vision Choice holiday, which means you can't buy this anywhere else. And if you can't do these dates as well, we can do many other dates too. Give us a call and we will quote you separately on that number at the bottom of the screen, 0800 655 6449, and we'll gladly get you on board. Right now, it is time for our Deal of the Day. And it's a great deal of the day we've got lined up for you today, and a very, very special one as well. So we're going to be going away for our deal of the day with Fred Olsen Cruise Lines, and we are on board Braemar. This is the waterways of Belgium, and we're going away on the 13th of August for 7 nights. Now, the great thing about this one, our very own John Cooper, he's going to be on board this cruise as well. So if you see him on top deck, do go and say hello. He'd love to say hello to you. Cruising out to Southampton, we're off to Antwerp, where we'll overnight you in port. Ghent, where we're going to be overnighting in port, Rotterdam, Amsterdam, and then back to Southampton. Just £799 per person. That's based on 2 adults sharing. If you want to take the kids with you, it's a summer holiday cruise, why not? The 3rd and 4th passenger is just £99 per person. So if you're going away as a family of 4, I've done the maths already, a family of 4 can go away for £1,796 for the 4 of you, which works out at just £449 per person. That's based on 4 of you sharing the same room. And remember, our very own John's on board as well. If you want to get yourself on board, all you have to do is give us a call right now on that number at the bottom of the screen. So let's move on to our next featured cruise now. Something we're sending more and more people on are river cruises, and especially with Avalon Waterways. We're going here on the Avalon Visionary, and we're going around the Central European experience from Prague to Paris. Now, this gives you a flavour of some of the things that you can experience with Avalon Waterways. It's all about the friendly staff that's there to greet you. Look at the accommodation with the L'Occitane toiletries that are provided inside each single suite on board. Now, Avalon have the largest suites on Europe's rivers, and there's a great choice of suites as well that you can pick from. And so much is included in the price of your holiday. It's things like excursions when we go into the ports of call. What better way than to join the tour manager from the ship and go out and explore the destination itself? Because river cruise ships are smaller, it means there's only a limited number of places on board. We're looking here between 150 and 200 passengers, so you get to know your fellow crew and also your fellow passengers too as well. If you fancy going to explore a destination on your own, there are bikes that you can hire on board. Included in the price, you can go out and go and cycle around. What's also included, and what I love about Avalon Waterways, when it comes to meal times, it's full board, so breakfast, lunch and dinner. You'll also get beer, wine and soft drinks with your lunch and with your evening meal. They're included in the price of your holiday. You've got things like Wi-Fi, so you can keep in touch with people back home. Maybe you want to send them a message or do a video call to make them more jealous about where we're going to when we're on our cruise. And the great thing about river cruising too is we dock right in the heart of the destination as well, so you can easily go out and explore what the city or village or town has to offer. So this is a Central European experience. We're going from Prague to Paris on the 30th of July this year for 11 nights. This is a great summer holiday. We're going to fly you from London Heathrow out to Prague. Now, when you get to Prague, you'll get a 2-night stay at the Intercontinental Hotel, and we're also going to include as well when we're there a guided sightseeing tour of Prague. So you get a 2-night stay here for you to experience what Prague has to offer, and that sightseeing tour will really show off the city to its full potential. After then, we're then going to be transferring you to Nuremberg. That is where you're going to get on board the Avalon Visionary, and that's what she looks like. You've got a couple of passenger decks, and you've got the top deck there as well, the sun deck. We'll then cruise out and we're on to Bamberg. We're going to include here a guided walk where you can see the old town itself, which is impressive. Then we're going to cruise you on to Würzburg. Here we're going to have a guided sightseeing tour where you can see the bishop's residence, and what an impressive sight that is. After a short time there, we're then on to Rudesheim. Here you can go to the Mechanical Musical Instrument Museum, and we're going to be cruising through the Rhine Gorge in the afternoon, where we're going to be taking you then to Bernkastel. Here we've got a guided sightseeing tour. You've got wine tasting you can go and do, and you've got a visit to a castle as well. See the river boats there? That's where they dock, right in the heart of the destination. Then we're then going to be taking you on. Here we've got a choice of a Roman tour you can do here, a sightseeing tour in Trier, which is lovely to go and walk around and see the markets. Then we're on to our next destination here. This is where we're going to disembark you here. We're going to take you then on the TGV train all the way to Paris. When you get to Paris, we're then going to be enjoying a great time here. We've got 2 nights at the Pullman Paris, where we're going to have 2 nights there, which will be fantastic. After that, we're going to be flying you back to London Heathrow. So this is an 11-night holiday, all that for just £1,799 per person. Let's have a look at at the details of this one. Remember, if you ask for that case of wine, we will give you a case of wine as well. So this is a Central European experience. We're on board the Avalon Visionary. It's going away on the 30th of July this year for 11 nights. We're going to start off by flying you from the UK out to Prague, where you'll get a 2-night stay at the Intercontinental Hotel. That is on a room-only basis there. We're then going to be transferring you to the Avalon Visionary, where we've got a 7-night cruise from Prague to Paris. Then we'll transfer you to the 2-night stay at the Pullman Paris there, which is a fantastic hotel, really centrally located. Then we're going to be flying you back to the UK. £1,799 per person, and that is going to be for a great Riverview cabin when you are on board. Remember, it's beer, lunch and soft drink, beer, wine and soft drinks with your lunch and dinner on board. It's full board when you're on the ship as well. You've got Wi-Fi included and all your tours when you're on the ship as well. 0800 655 6449. Don't forget to ask for that case of wine as well. Now, if you're going to be popping out later on or you're heading to work tomorrow and you think you're going to miss us, don't worry. You can watch us online on our website with an app. You don't need an app, sorry. You've got a tablet device, a mobile or a laptop. Here are the details.
Watch us online. Watch Vision Cruise and Holiday and Cruise TV's favourite programmes on any of your devices. Turn on your laptop and go to www.holidayandcruisetv.co.uk. You can also watch Holiday and Cruise TV on your tablet device. And there's no need to download any apps. Just go to Holiday and Cruise TV's website. If you have a smartphone, then you can watch Holiday and Cruise TV on the go. Watch your favourite shows online. Laptop, tablet and mobile. Watch Holiday and Cruise TV on all your devices.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. So if you were travelling home on the bus maybe, just put your earphones in and have a listen to us so we don't want you to miss out on any of the deals. So we're going to move on to our final featured cruise today. We don't forget we've still got our quick picks coming up. But this is with Norwegian Cruise Line, and we are on board the Norwegian Spirit on a great Spirit of the Canaries itinerary. And look at the Norwegian Spirit. Doesn't she look lovely? Now, this is the atrium of the ship here, which is a great meeting place. It's all the hub of the ship. Look at some of the restaurants on board there. When it comes to dining, there's 17 different dining options on board. You can have a multi-course meal. You can go Italian, Asian, French. You have great choice there as well. There's a buffet option. There's room service if you want that as well. This is a typical inside room on board. This is what we've quoted you on here. The beds can have twin or double. This is an ocean view there, so you get to see the ocean. There's also balconies and suites. Give us a call and we will quote you separately. But Norwegian Cruise Line is all about premium all-inclusive cruising. So that means that your drinks are taken care of, your gratuities, your tips. You've got full board as well for your food. So you can step on board this ship without a penny in your pocket. And that's what you've got to think about when you've been on holiday before. How much do you spend when you're in resort or when you're on holiday? After you've bought, that food, after you've gone and seen a show, after you've gone and had a few drinks, after you've managed to get a taxi to get home, after you've gone to the pool area, after you've paid for this, paid for that. How much do you pay for your holiday when you've finished? And just compare those two, and then you can see that this is great value for money when we're talking about a 10-night holiday here. And look at some of the different options on board when it comes to dining. Some of them do have a small cover charge, but do you know what? It's well worth it to really go out and sample it. But if you want to go to the restaurants that are included in the price, that's your choice. You can do that. You'll find full details of those and what's included and what you have to pay a small cover charge for. You'll find all those on the website and just by giving us a call on 0800 655 6449, and then we've got great entertainment that you can be enjoying every single night of your cruise holiday. And that's one of the things I love about cruising is, when the sun goes down and the ship sails away, the night doesn't end. There's plenty of things going on all around the ship. So we're going here around the Spirit of the Canaries on the 3rd of February next year for 10 nights. Now, we've got this available on many other dates at different prices. Give us a call and we'll quote you on that separately. Flying you from London Gatwick, we're going to fly you out to Barcelona. Now, Barcelona is where you're going to get on board the Norwegian Spirit, which is great. It'll be waiting for you down there in the port. It's just a short journey away. Then we're going to cruise out. We're off to Casablanca. Now here, do go and visit the Hassan Mosque, which is the third largest mosque in the world here, and the Central Market. We can go and pick up some souvenirs. Gran Canaria is our next port of call, and Las Palmas is a bustling cosmopolitan city with plenty of Spanish culture and history to go around. Then we're on to Tenerife. The beaches are lovely. There's the yellow sands there. You can take a visit to some of the beaches, and there's the black sands of the quieter beaches as well. But it's great to go and walk around the town. Then we're off to Funchal in Madeira. You've got the Madeira wine, which is a must here, and do go and try the Madeira cake, the green forest, the landscapes as well. Malaga is our next destination. You go to visit to the Alhambra here, one of the finest examples of Moorish art in Spain. You've got Porto Banús you could take a trip to as well if you fancy that. Then we're off to Alicante. This is the port for Benidorm, if you wanted to head there for the day. But you've got miles of beaches all on the Alicante coast. Then we're back to Barcelona, where sadly that's where we're going to have to say goodbye to the Norwegian Spirit. We're going to pick you up from the ship, take you back to the airport, and then you should be flying you back to the UK. Now this is a 10-night holiday going away on the 3rd of February next year. We've got fares available from £1,049 per person, which is premium all-inclusive, so your drinks they're taken care of. Whether you fancy a soft drink by the pool on the day, a glass of wine with your evening meal, a cocktail in the evening, and maybe you want to have a gin and tonic, those drinks all included in the price of that holiday. Your tips, your gratuities, they're all taken care of as well. And because we want you to have a little extra special holiday, we're going to include here from Vision Cruise exclusively $50 per stateroom onboard credit. Let's have a look at the details of this offer. Now you might think, if it's premium all-inclusive and my drinks taken care of and my tips, what am I going to spend that money on? Well, there are shops on board, there is speciality dining, maybe you want to take an excursion, maybe you want to go and enjoy you just want to treat yourself. Go to the shops on board as well. An exclusive $50 onboard credit. Imagine having a pamper in the spa as well. You could be enjoying that. If you want more details on this one, it's just £1,049 per person for 10 nights on the Norwegian Spirit as we cruise you around the Canary Islands. Imagine being on top deck as we cruise in and out of some of those great ports of call, as we cruise into Malaga with your cocktail in hand included in your drinks package, as we wave goodbye to Casablanca whilst you're holding your gin and tonic, and as we welcome Gran Canaria with a speciality coffee in hand. If you want more information, 0800 655 6449, and we'll gladly get you on board that one. Well, sadly, we've nearly run out of time, but we have got time for our quick picks now. So we're going to be taking away in our first one with P&O Cruises on board Britannia to the Canary Islands on a 12-night holiday on the 4th of September this year. We'll wave goodbye to Southampton, and we're going to take you to La Coruña, Madeira, La Palma, Gran Canaria, Lanzarote, Cadiz, and then back to Southampton. An amazing price of just £985 per person for the flagship of the P&O Cruises fleet for 12 nights away. If you want more information, pick up that phone. It's 0800 655 6449. Then we're going to take you around the wondrous Mediterranean on the MSC Meraviglia. This is going on the 3rd of November this year for 7 nights. It's a fly cruise based on London Stansted out to Barcelona, then we're off to Marseille, Genoa, Naples, Messina, Valletta, back to Barcelona, and then flying you back to London Stansted. All inclusive, we're going to have this offer for you. That's the restaurant and bar package, all for an amazing price of £839 per person. Includes those flights from London Stansted. If you want a different airport, give us a call and we will quote you on that separately. Then we're cruising with Thompson Cruises. We're on board the Thompson Majesty for a Treasures of the Mediterranean itinerary. The 24th of October this year for 7 nights, flying from London Gatwick out to Palma, then we're on to Trapani, Sorrento, Civitavecchia for Rome, then it's on to Propriano in Corsica, then we're on to Mahon on the Balearic Islands, and then back to Palma, Mallorca. All that for £729 per person, and that's based on flights from London Gatwick. If you wanted other dates on that one, we can sort those out for you. All you have to do is pick up that phone and give us a call here at Vision Cruise. And remember, any cruise you book will also enrol you into Vision Plus, which is our own loyalty scheme. Now, if you've been away with a cruise line before and you're a member of their loyalty programme, you'll still pick up their points and Vision Plus points as well, so the two work hand in hand. Now, coming up next, we've got Norwegian Cruise Line. At 7 o'clock, it's Royal Caribbean, 7:30 Holland America Line, and at 8 o'clock tonight, it's the Great Big Holiday Show with John Cooper, so stick around for that one. I will see you very soon. Bye for now. See you soon.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.